Why is anchoring inflation expectations so important? Imagine trying to steer a boat through choppy waters without a clear destination. That's what managing inflation feels like without stable expectations. When people believe inflation will stay around a certain level, everything runs smoother. Central banks aim for a specific inflation target, often around 2%, to keep the economy steady. If everyone expects prices to rise slowly and predictably, they will make smarter decisions about spending, saving, and investing. This helps prevent sudden jumps or drops in prices that can cause chaos in the economy. Inflation expectations are like a forecast of what people think prices will do in the future. If consumers and businesses expect high inflation, they might rush to buy now before prices go up even more. That can push prices higher faster, making inflation harder to control. When expectations are well anchored, they stay close to the central bank's target. This anchoring is achieved through consistent actions and clear communication from the central bank. When people trust that the bank will keep inflation in check, they are less likely to change their behavior drastically based on rumors or fears. Having expectations anchored around the target makes inflation more stable and predictable. This predictability helps the central bank use its tools more effectively. For example, if inflation is expected to stay near 2%, the bank can adjust interest rates with confidence, knowing it won't cause sudden price swings. It also gives the bank more room to stimulate the economy when needed or cool it down without risking runaway inflation. When expectations are anchored, the central bank's credibility grows, which is essential for maintaining trust in the economy. Stable expectations also reduce the impact of shocks. If a sudden event causes prices to rise temporarily, people who trust the central bank will believe that inflation will return to the target soon. They won't overreact by demanding higher wages or raising prices unnecessarily. This reduces volatility and helps keep the economy on a steady course. Central banks often use inflation targeting as a framework to keep expectations anchored. They communicate their goals clearly and act consistently, which reassures everyone that inflation will stay in check. Fiscal policy also plays a role in anchoring expectations. If government debt levels are high or fiscal plans seem unstable, it can undermine trust in monetary policy. People might start to expect higher inflation or doubt the central bank's ability to control prices. That's why coordination between monetary and fiscal policies is important. Managing inflation expectations is a delicate task, but it's vital for economic stability. When expectations are anchored, the economy can grow more smoothly, and everyone benefits from a more predictable financial environment.